Right then, boy. I think that is live. Welcome to... Oh, I'm just going to full screen this. I'm LetemcomeInit, obviously. And welcome to, as promised, the Theme Hospital live stream on Thursday. Now, well, I've noticed the little box is currently in the right-hand corner, but it's not positioned rightly or correctly, but who cares? It's live and it's working. I was supposed to drag that down a little, but I haven't. Anyway, hello. I'm pretty knackered today. I've been out sorting out things for our last gig, or our Halloween gig, not our last gig rather. And I've been doing a bit of work on the side as well. So, let me just whack that on slowest and let's crack on. What's going on here? Just going to start it from the top and do the same old thing we always do. I realise I haven't actually warned anybody that we're going to be going live this early. I was supposed to be back a little bit earlier, so we'll see. We will see. Now this, I can't remember exactly what's going on this level. I know there is more money to be made, I think, but I can't 100% remember. So we'll see as we go. I'll just get this place set up first of all. What do I need? Let's zoom out. We're going to have the GP's office here, and I'll probably have another one in that corner as well, I think. So let's just have that there, and we'll have a bit more space for everyone. Boom, brilliant. And same as always, put that as close as you can to there, and that to there, and get all the other usual crud that... No, not a fire extinguisher, not a fire extinguisher, radiator front, and a bin. All that lovely stuff. Who was suggesting... Somebody had suggested another... Oh no, that was... what's the game called? It was the run-up, or the spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper. Someone was suggesting I play. Hey! How's it going? How's it going, Mark? Good to see you. Good to see you there. I wasn't sure, because I hadn't told anyone. I said I was going to do some streaming Thursday, but I wasn't sure if everyone thought I was not going to do it because I was on so late. But good to have you there. Good to have you here, man. And good to see your name has come up on the screen as well. There we go. I'm trying to look at two screens at once here. How's it hanging, my man? How is it going? Good man. Good man. I'm pretty knackered today. I've got to admit, I've been, good. Yeah, I've been out getting stuff ready for the final gig of the year, and I've also been doing a bit of work. Other work, not musical work. Just to top up some funds as Christmas comes, because tonight I've got to go and buy some expensive statues for my girlfriend for Christmas. There we go. It's all on screen now. It's all there, and I'm just gonna get let's get all the usual good stuff set up in this place over here. Actually, I'm gonna have the ward, not the psych ward. I'm gonna have the ward and. Where are we? The ward and the operating theatre over here. This will be for Moolah. So have the bigger rooms here, and we'll take up that with a ward, I think. Yeah, it's got to be that big. It's got to be that big. Brilliant. Christmas Village. What's that? What is a Christmas Village? Mark. Wo ist the Christmas Village? Because we've What game's that? See, now it makes perfect sense because I'm actually having a conversation and people can see what we're saying. How'd you like them apples? What roller coaster game did you get? Let's get a ward. Yeah, take up all that space with the board, why not? Bugger it. Oh! You know what? It's funny you should say that, actually. In the garden centre where we are now, that we've got this massive bloody garden centre, they've got all these little Christmas Village things. And yeah, I think Charlotte does want to do that. I've got a load of stuff. What? I can only get 2 beds in my ward. I'm going to have another ward. You know what? No, let's make this bigger. That's not good enough. Outrageous ward, yeah. Yeah, I've got a load of Christmas stuff actually that I make that I handmade because I'm a big believer in not spending money on stuff and making it yourself. So I'm actually this year we've got some holly trees in the garden out the front and the back. So I'm going to make Christmas wreaths for people and give them to family, etc. and put one on our door because it will look good and it will save me money. But more importantly, it will look good. There we go. You can have a bin in the middle of the room. How'd you like that? Thrillville, off the rails. I haven't heard of that one myself actually, and I'm well versed in my theme park games. How is it? Is it any good? Would you recommend it? Is there enough room? Yeah, there's enough room there. Would you recommend it? What system is it for? Is it PC? Where's that going to go? You know what? I'm going to have him so he has his back to the patient, and he will just talk at the patient or at the back of the patient. They can just listen to him, and he can act like he's above the patient. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be one of those kind of psychiatric units. Yeah, that's a good thing you reminded me, actually, because I need good doctors here. Nice one, bloke in the corner. You're good. You've got everything. PS2 game. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Well, we'll have to check that out. I tell you, do a review for it, mate. I reckon crank out a review, and then I can see whether it's worth playing or not. What else do I need? Pharmacy, inflation. I just kind of need the basics in this hospital as well. Like we need staff room, etc. So we got that. Diagnosis, general diagnosis. Yeah, let's get that as well. You know what? I'm not going to put that there because I need something that's a bit bigger in that corner just to use up some of the space. I'm not going to put it there either because it's a bit crap there. Let's have it on the corner. Let's have it on the corner here. There we go. Yeah, so I've got to go all the way down the road to pick up some Pekingese statues. These big marble Pekingese statues, which is brilliant. Greetings, everyone else who's in the stream. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Let's see, we've got a couple more people here tonight, and although because I literally just came in about 20 minutes ago and let all the dogs out and had a shower, so I didn't manage to get that text box to work exactly as I wanted it to, but I hope you like being able to see what you're saying, or be able to watch it back in any case. The seventh guest. No, I didn't. What's the premise? That sounds interesting. I can't guess what the game would be from the title. Yeah, I've no idea what the seventh guest would be. I think we're going to need staff room, toilets, and we'll get those three in here, and then we'll put the inflation on the other side. So let's have, again, we're going to be stingy with the staff room, I think. A tiny little corridor for people to get through. How about we do this? That's what I want to do. And then, yes, that will work out fine. This is just going to be, again, it's just going to be a wall of sofas. First video to feature FMV video. Is that like, oh really? No, I haven't played that. That sounds quite interesting, actually. A bit like, was it? It's not Hugo's House, is it? What was like the one that everyone says Resident Evil took a load off? Took a load off, you know what I mean? We still haven't got a computer here. They haven't given us a computer for these guys, but it doesn't matter. They're literally going to be rammed face to face here. It's like a really bad IKEA, like when IKEA first came around. There, and a TV in the corner where no one can get to it. That's how I like to build my staff rooms. And a radiator. That's it. We can fit enough people in there, that's fine. Hey, Wildfire Macro. Macro, how's it going, my man? Good to have you back on board, fella. Ardent train wrecker. Alright, yeah, we'll take her. She's got good skills. Oh, really? Oh, what, for like Halloween? Oh, mate, that would have been good. That's a shame. What, like running it through DOSBox, etc.? That would have been cool. How far through are you, Wildfire? Or I'm just going to say Macro is easier for me than Wildfire. How far through on your playthrough currently are you, Macro? I remember last time we were saying, weren't you went down the route of attacking the Imperials. What am I trying to build here? I'm trying to build some toilets. Toilets, we're going to put the research department somewhere else. Because reasons. And it's a bit of an awkwardly shaped hospital I'm running. Ah, right, yeah, I see. Ah, Dark Brotherhood. So, you know what? I think Dark Brotherhood quests are pretty good at. You know, actually, on my playthrough, I've almost completed that, but I haven't quite. I'm at like I'm not going to go and do any spoilers. Actually, have you completed it before? The Dark Brotherhood quests, macro rather. And I'm going to put. Oh, I can't even put the door there. That's fine. Toilets here, and then I'll put the inflation room here. Oh, you got to have lockpicks if you're playing as a Dark Brotherhood. That's one of the first skills. I actually quite like the lockpicking on Oblivion, or not Oblivion. It's Elder Scrolls. Sorry, that's what I mean. Oh no! You're talking about actual Oblivion. Sorry. I'm talking about Elder Scrolls. Yeah, no. Oh man, it's been ages since I played Oblivion. That was the game that broke my... I had an Xbox 360 ages ago, and it was the game that broke it. Oh, what's that doing there? Oh, that's the wrong place for that. I need another toilet. We're just going to keep that there. No more sinks. Yeah, that was the game that actually destroyed my Xbox 360 because I played it too much. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to stop playing this game because I don't want to buy a new Xbox. And then I didn't have any consoles for about 6-7 years. You know, I still don't have any consoles. All the consoles I have are old retro consoles. So yeah, that was it. That for me, that was the game that stopped me playing consoles. I just thought, bugger it, it's blown up and I'm not buying another one. £6. Oh, I see. Do you still watch YouTube though, Macro? And Mark, you should sell that game. You should play it and then sell it for £100. Now that you've got the power. I can't even put my plant in this room. Not enough room for a plant. You got the power, mate. You definitely could price out the market now. Right, there we go. This is a lovely space for a reception. Look at all this space we've got. Still, what are our doctors looking like? Pretty poor. Oh, I take you. Arrogant and cocky. Yeah. Like stage diving. Ah, wicked, man. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Goes scuba diving. Rubbish at the job. Possible liability. He's halfway. I'll take him. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Get out of it. You're not the receptionist, Kay Willen. Get away. You're getting ideas above your station, mate. Oh, everybody's pretty pants when it comes to these people. The receptionists. Yeah, that's it. Sings in a rock and roll band. I like you, Y. Kingston. Kingson. Kingson. You're coming in. Collects beer mats. Superb stamina just keeps going. He's virulent. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing with that mop. Yeah, I do. You know what? I do stream to Twitch, but I only restream there using Restream.io. I don't know. I've never really focused on Twitch. For me, I can't put in the time to dedicate enough time to that, as well as producing videos and being in a band. But I don't know. How do you find it? How do you find Twitch? it's... I don't know enough about it. I know you do Twitch as well, don't you, Mark? I find it's a tougher one to crack for me. But for the stuff I produce, it's... You know, you can't obviously... Oh, that's in the wrong place. You can't put videos like episodic videos up there, I guess. Like I do. So, well, I didn't want to do that either, but it's there now. I'm going to go around and move all these bloody drinks machines that I've placed in really stupid places like here. And we'll put one on the corner of the staff room. I'm surprised we only got a few rats in the last one. Oh, I never heard of Theme Hospital. Really, man? This is a classic old school. What was it? 97 released in 97. It's quite old now. This is just the DOS version I'm running because I've got my disc is sitting right over there, just across the desk from me, but it won't work on a Windows 10. You need old school PCs to run it, so I'm running the DOS version. But I was planning on getting... There's an HD remake of it, or not an HD remake, an HD overhaul, which I might get. I've got to stop with... At the moment, I'm growing in a beard and goatee, because I'm supposed to be going as our Halloween. Every year we play this big Halloween gig. It's one of the big highlights of the year of our gigging and touring schedule in London, in the heart of London, at the Fighting Cocks. If anyone listening is from England, then, or watching, then go to the Fighting Cocks. It's the Halloween Hell Ride. We do it every year. And we always dress up like silly imbeciles, which we're doing again this year. And we're going as Henry VIII. I'm going as Henry VIII this year. And my 3 slaggy wives, which are my band members. So, that will be good. More benches. And I'm growing in a... Subsequently, I'm growing in a hairy, ugly goatee. It doesn't really suit me at the moment. So there'll be pictures of that if you're interested. Right. You know, because I use... Oh, you do Restream as well, Mark. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting called. Again. My phone's on silent, don't worry. Let's open this hospital up, anyway, before I forget what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, Twitch I should... if I get a chance to focus on more, then I should do, really. But yeah, Twitch at the moment is a bit of a mystery to me. So I'll check it. I'll have to do a bit more research into it and put some more time and man hours in and sort it out. I haven't got a receptionist. Nobody has fit the bill. You know, you're just gonna have to do, love. You might not be the best, but you try. Right, you're a trier. That's not what you want to have when you're hiring somebody. You better not fuck this up, lady. Okay, let's get things on the go. Let's open this bad boy up. Matt Pat. Yeah, I should stream the gig, shouldn't I? You know, there might be someone there taking some film of it. I'll have to see if I can get anyone to... We do film our stuff fairly frequently, but I don't know about streaming it. I'd have to get a camera and stuff set up. There's some places we play that do stream their stuff live, actually, come to think of it. And if anyone's on Facebook, on the Sweet Johnny thing, then we've got all our stuff on there as well. We just some of our last gig was recorded live as well over in Letemcome. So that's on my page. If you're interested, then you can check that out. Fripton on Sea. Anyway, I'm supposed to be buying some land. Oh yeah. Yeah, my phone's awful. I won't be able to do that. But maybe I could get somebody else to do it on their phone. That's not a bad idea. Right, we don't have enough cash now. I'm just gonna get a loan quickly and just build the other rooms that I was supposed to build. So the room is it's a pretty big room, actually. I know game theory. Wildfire, or Macro, sorry. Oh, I know of them. I don't watch it, but I know of them. But yeah, not a massive fan myself, got to say. Right, this room is literally just going to be basically for staff. So I'm going to have a large research room here. And that will be where all the desks go. And that massive thing. Filing cabinet. 2 more desks. Bin, plant, radiator. No, it was supposed to be where all the desks went. Anyway. As we get closer to winning the level, I could put some more researchers in here. At the moment, I'm only going to want 1 geezer. Yeah, that's what we should do. That's the first thing we should do. We should request that on our rider that Mark must be flown in. So a very important role is to stream the gig, and as part of our rider, they do really nice. At the venue, we get like a decent crate of beer there as well. Oh, dog lover, there you go. Oh, my cash situation is very bad. You're correct. I haven't got 2 surgeons as well. I need another surgeon. Right. I really need another surgeon. Oh well, let's just hope nobody comes in with kidney beans or anything. New condition, uncommon cold. Small particles of snot in the air, runny nose, sneezing and discoloured lungs. Big swig of uncommon cough medicine made from special ingredients. Pharmacy would cure this. Good to hear. Do I even have a nurse? Yes, I do. Brilliant. Yeah, we used to have a dedicated guy who did our all our video work. But then he became the lead guitarist. So now we've got a couple of other mates who do video work, and who've done some of the videos in the past for us, like the one where we went to the fairground drunk. No worries, no wildfire, no wildfires, Macro. No worries, Wildfire. Nice to see you, my friend, and hope to catch you again soon. Good luck with Oblivion, my friend. I'll be back on next Tuesday. And oh yeah, if you're around for Halloween as well, Wildfire, then check out my Halloween video. That will be coming up this Friday, tomorrow. Please give me a surgeon. Don't have any surgeons. What I need is a consultant. What's my dog doing? Oh, licking her toys out in the corridor. Oh no, she's going in here. This is not good. Bloaty head, that's fine. Yeah, see, if this guy was to teach people, you need to be a consultant. So he's just a doctor, so I can't actually get him to teach anyone. Look at that guy go! Look at the rock star go! Oh, bin man. Let's save this in the game one as well. Yes, overwrite it in case my PC decides that it's going to crash again for no reason. Yeah, I'll build a little training room over here, and I might build another staff room, because what you do when you train up your doctors, they get really, or when you train anyone up, they get really tired. He's 175 quid. That's a lot of money. And I don't want to pay him yet. Hang on. Do I have... Is this guy... Yeah, he's the guy who has all 3. I am going to have to get him. Let's... Well, you better not have gone anywhere. Here you go. Poorly trained and feckless. No, you're not. Kidney beans. Oh, no. We need a surgeon, and we have none. So that person's going to have to go home. Oh well, ex-quiz show host, not bothered about the job, bone idle. Yeah, you actually are bone idle, so you are down there on the scale. Oh yeah, you know what we're supposed to be doing here as well is take some of this off, and this off, and this off, and whack it all on cure. Cure is the first, and then diagnosis. Oh, researcher surgeon. I do have 2 surgeons. That's good. Didn't know I had 2 surgeons. There we go. So, who's got the kidney beans? You've got the kidney beans. Okay. Right, I'm going to replace you, fella. You... Doctor required in You go there, and then this guy can go back in here. It's, you know, no time like the present, mate. Get a move on. Oh, he's just a researcher. That's no good. I might, later in the game, I'll swap him round. When I've got loads of cash, I'll move that researcher into the research department. 2 surgeons, that's you, buddy. There we go. Perfecto. Right, what else have we researched or found? Heat piles. Standing around by water coolers. Yeah, that would cause it. Patient feels like he or she is sitting on a bag of marbles. A pleasant yet powerful acidic drink dissolves the piles from the inside. Disgusting. Okay. You know, receptionists in this game, receptionists never ever leave their post. They never go to their staff room either. Because they're just rock solid, mate. No one has to stand apart from her. Plays golf, has a wide range of skills. I could probably do with you because you're top of the tree. Later on, if I... Drinks wine, careless and accident prone. Sounds like a perfect receptionist. Scuba diving, twisted and resentful, burning up with hate. This is why I love Bullfrog. Distills whiskey, careless. Everyone's an alcoholic on this game. It's an English game, that's why. Smuggles fake watches, good-natured and very hard-working. From what I can tell... yeah, it is. You know, I guess you probably haven't seen... Is it Casualty? Is it? If anyone's watching from England, they'll know what I mean, the program Casualty. It's still running, actually. It was like... it's like the English version of Grey's Anatomy, but really a lot crapper. And a lot more English. And the program is basically, it's about an ER room. A bit like Grey's Anatomy. But the drama's all really kind of second rate. But what would happen is they'd show you like every episode someone would get like horrendously mangled or would injure themselves in a really horrific way, basically. And it was on like 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, so you could watch it as a kid. But you'd start watching the program, there'd be like some little boy would be like riding his bike along the pavement or something. Or I remember one where someone was like trying to balance on a big iron gate, you know, the ones with the spikes, and they were kind of like walking along the top of it. And as soon as you saw it, you're like, oh no, he's going to be impaled. And they'd keep coming back to it later in the show, and he'd still be walking along the rail, and you knew it was going to come. And then all of a sudden, he'd like slip and impale himself, and you have to be taken to the hospital. So yeah, perfect viewing for children. Oh, we've got a VIP. Billy Savile again. Terrible. And spare ribs. Yep, that's cool. We're getting. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Supposed to be doing some cash. All we need to do is just get the cash. We're minus 5,000 at the moment. We need 50 grand. Brilliant. I might not even have to need to teach anyone on this level, actually. I think you need a consultant to teach people. I'll build one when we get a bit more cash anyway. 2 people with the squits. Yeah, it's lovely. We can handle that. And gut rot. They're flying in. They're flying in. See, this is what you get when you have a nice big area for people. And let's have a look at the area we've actually bought anyway. So over here, I'll probably put in a training room in here. I might put in some more diagnosis rooms and maybe another GP's office. Let's see how easy it is for people to get to that area. That's the important thing.
Announcement. Patients with the squits are on the way.
Not the easiest. I think it might be easier to have it here, perhaps, actually. So I won't put a GP's office over here, actually. But I will put another staff room, maybe. If I'm gonna train people, then I may do. Where are they? Here they are. They've flown in here. Ooh, who's gonna quit? You. Don't even need you. So we'll do. This will be a fairly short stream. We'll stream for an hour. Yeah, I know. And it's an emergency with the scripts as well, so you can imagine. You can imagine. This is why I need to keep all my handymen, because of the squits. Eating pizza found under the grill, under the cooker. See, I always used to think it was under the grill, and I was like, why would pizza under the grill make you ill? But it said under the cooker, so yeah.
Watch out, we've got a VIP in the building.
Desert Island game. You know what? I saw that come up the other day. Someone was doing a series on it on YouTube, or some big channel was doing a series, and it's a good idea. Oh no, it wasn't. It was on the Facebook Retro Gamers group. That's where it was. I tell you what, Mark, I'll have to send you that. I'll have to send you that. I know you liked the SJ page the other day, sweet Johnny. So I'll have to send you a link to the Retro Gamers thing if you use Facebook. It's always pretty good. Lots of cool stuff in there. Yeah, Desert Island game. I was thinking about that because it came up. I was thinking about that the other day. And as much as I love retro games, it would have to be something like a game that's kind of like endless, if you know what I mean. So, something that you could kind of play forever almost, that wouldn't get boring. So it would have to be kind of like a God game or something like that, where there's no real end game. Not like this, because there is an end game to it basically. And maybe something like it's some kind of theme park game, I guess. Maybe Planet Coaster or something like that would probably be, just because there's endless possibilities. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, this is why I love this game so much. Is the music is one of the massive parts about this game that's so good. Well, you know, we've got fracture clinics. We've researched the fracture clinics. See this guy over here? He's coming with a broken bone, and we need to take off the cast. The funny thing is, though, these people can die if you take off the, if they go in here and you've like not researched it properly or whatever, they can go in, and if you take off their bandages, they will die. So that's crazy. What about you, Mark? What would yours be? I'll have to add you on there, mate. I'll add you when I get around to it tomorrow. Get him to wait. We'll build more diagnosis rooms. What's going on? 2 out of 2 saved. Good. I think we're gonna need. If I put all the clinics down here, actually, we'll put them all here. That's fine. Whack all the clinics back to back. Slack tongue and fracture clinic can both be here. And I'll put the door there in case you want to put another room anywhere. Because these, all you need on here is just the room and the equipment. But I always put all this crap in here anyway. He says buying everything that he doesn't need. Here he comes, the Rockman. Rockman, the rock star. Or plays in a rock and roll band at weekends. Slack tongue. So we'll have that here as well. These 2 rooms never need to be basically big at all. I'm gonna need to put another room in there, like a diagnosis room or something, maybe here. Actually, no, I'm not. This is just gonna be purely for curing people. This area. He's just avoiding doing any work. This guy though, running around over there. Chrono Trigger's a good shout, you know. Because you can play Chrono Trigger like with all the different characters, can't you? Like, you could go through one playthrough and you could have, what's that old dude called who flies around in his, is that Chrono Trigger? I think it's Chrono Trigger. No, I'm thinking of the old dude who flies around is actually in Shining Force. But I do know Chrono Trigger. Yeah, you could play with the robot or you could play with Luca, couldn't you? So yeah, you could change your team up. And I guess it doesn't necessarily end, does it? You can carry on playing. Oh, cool, we got the X-ray as well. So that's a good shout. Mega Man X. Yeah, I think Mega Man X, like a kind of linear game like that, it'd be good for a while, but I think you'd get a bit bored of it, you know what I mean? Like you say. What's he doing? He's hiding in the cubicle. Yeah, Chrono Trigger's a good shout. I'd go for one like that as well. That's a good idea. I mean, Desert Island Discs, that with music, actual music, couldn't do that. There's too many. I mean, I love the Pixies, but I love so many different bands in that. The funny thing is, I love the Pixies, but I don't want to listen to them 24/7. So as much as I love them, they're one of my favourite bands, but I have to listen to it like go through the albums kind of every now and again, basically. But there's so much music I love. I just couldn't pick like 10 albums or whatever to take to a desert island. Have you ever played Shining Force for the Mega Drive? So that's a really good RPG. I remember the first time I played that, it came bundled with like, oh, some more money. 800 quid, is that all you bloody tight fist? It is Billy Savile after all. He never gives anyone any cash. Or never gave away any cash. Jimmy Savile.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Yeah. That's it. If you can't listen to them 24/7. To be honest, there isn't many bands you can really. There are some, but I prefer to kind of keep it changing up. Yeah, Shining Force. Check it out. That is a really, really good game. If you like Chrono Trigger, that's it. Shining Force is a bit more linear, whereas Chrono Trigger you can kind of go and do your own thing. But check it out. That's well worth checking out. And I got it bundled with when we first had our PC, first ever PC. It came bundled with that on a like Sega Classics, but on like disc for PC. It's crazy. Crazy. It's all on a disc. How crazy. Yeah, so check it out. What is going on? Diagnosed. Oh, we haven't diagnosed him. Get him to wait or build more diagnosis rooms. It'll probably be the broken bone geezers. How's my research going? All done. Right, let's whack it into here then. We'll probably get the cardiogram, and we'll probably get... Oh, right. Okay, cool. Like, is it on PC? Like an old PC disc?
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Got drugs, been improved. Oh, he's the guy who's been made to stand around, yeah.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
No, I said I wasn't going to... Oh, no, I'm at the bank. I didn't want to go to the bank. I said I wasn't going to build the diagnosis room here. And I kind of don't want to. Right, let's get this emergency. 5 with sleeping on this. Yeah, I think we can deal with that. You know, the only times you can't really deal with anything is when it says there's like 10 or 12 people or something, because it's ridiculous. You just can't get them all cured in time. And a lot of them will just die. What's my policies like? Staff leave rooms. What? Oh, let's read. Click here to get staff who aren't busy to help colleagues. Yeah, of course. Click here to make certain staff stay in the rooms where you place them. Ah, I didn't know.
Incoming patients with sleeping illness.
TV personalities. That's a good one. I've already read that out. Yeah, we've got a cardiogram as well. You know what? Cardiogram would be better because it's cheaper. I'm just gonna build that just quickly. The X-ray's a massive room, and I kind of don't have the space for that right now. So we're just gonna... It's a bit of an awkward shape, this area. Stupid area that I'm building. But never mind. Right, cardio... Whoa! Oh, we're already into the Hall of Shame. Am I in the Hall of Shame? Yes, I'm number 3 in the Hall of Shame, as always, some reason. I can't get out of the Hall of Shame. Even though I'm pretty good on these things. Well, except the richest, I'm very poor. Okay, let's see what we've won. Building the best reputation, 4 grand. You've lured more of the population to your hospital than visited other hospitals put together. That's good. Reputation plus 60. Clean hospital, safe hospital, good. 30. Squeaky clean trophy, didn't kill anyone. 2 grand. Ooh, plus 10 grand. That's good. No croak award. 100% of your patients alive. I like it. Global dentist, I want to proud of you. This trophy and plaque for selling lots of canned drinks in your hospital. Thank you, dentists. Anyway, let's get this cardiogram built. Oh, that's awkward. I've made it the wrong shape. Boom, boom, boom. Turn that bad boy around and crank that in there. Radiator pump in. So yeah, the game isn't taxing you too hard at this point. Incredibly, central heating, freezing. Build more radiators or turn up the heating. I think I've got it cranked up to max, matey boy. It is. We could build more radiators, but I don't care. So yeah, the game isn't going to tax you too hard in these first 3 levels. This is like we're on the 3rd level now. So yeah, it won't be sending like earthquakes and things your way. Let's have some benches and let's have some drinks machines. People. What's going on? We're not going to be able to build anything else here now, but it doesn't matter. Did I build any benches down here? No, I didn't. Better put some more benches down here then. Oh, is that PS3 what you have? What you have it on the collection? I see. I don't know why I said it like that. I see. Get me to wait. I don't have enough cash for you people to build another diagnosis room. I really don't have the moolah. Oh, look, there's a mouse hole. What you can do with these is just... You can usually just cover them up, and it gets rid of them. So if I put a radiator here... And I bet that's going to block people getting out into that corridor now. But there you go, the mouse hole is gone. Thank you. Right, we cured all those people. And we got some money. I kind of feel like this is wasted space, but whatever. Oh, it's okay. The text box kind of does work. It just didn't work when I was speaking. Oh yeah, I've just set up, for anyone who's watching, I've just recently set up a Patreon page as well. If anyone's interested in that kind of thing, I'm putting extra rewards and some cool little extra added bonuses on there. Like LetemcomeInit stickers and all this other stuff that I've got planned in for. So do check that out. It's just the link just down in the description bit if you're interested in supporting the show or getting some unique rewards and some cool little things on there. So if anyone is interested, do check that out. That's the shameless plug out the way. Now let's see what's going on in the hospital. You're waiting for some more diagnoses to build. I see. Well, you can carry on waiting, buddy boy, because I'm not going to be buying any more places yet. You got one here. Why don't you just go to the cardiogram? Lazy bugger. Right, I'm surprised we haven't got all the diagnosis equipment out of the way yet. Might get a scanner.
General diagnosis.
Oh, you know what? I've got loads of cash now. I'll pay back the loan for a start. Oh, cool. The King Complex. Is that what you're doing for Halloween as well, Slippery Fish? Were you going to do that DOS game? Oh, there we go. We've got a new scanner. That would be what the last piece of equipment was. There we go. Let's set that up a little bit. Crank the specialization up. It's all my BIM... keep calling them BIM men. It's all my handymen. They keep deciding that they want to quit. Let's just... I don't know if I really want that area. What have we got? 5. That's like 5 grand. That's like 6 grand. That's like 10 grand. We don't want that. Let's go here. Bugger it while we got the cash. And... What have we got? 77% King Complex? Yes. So let's actually get some. What's the cheapest one? The scanner is 1,200. That's a lot of money. 8 grand. No, it's 12 grand for the other one. Yeah, this is gonna cause a lot of monetary issues. So let's build it big. Oh, there's a doctor about to quit. We'll do this in a second. Don't want any doctors quitting. It's a bin man. I just said not to call him a bin man, for God's sake. It's another bin man. It's another handyman. There we go. For God's sake. What's wrong with me today? Right, let's crack out an X-ray machine. Felicia Day. You know what? I'm really bad with celebrities and names. So you're going to have to tell me what she's in. I'm good with faces, terrible with names. So you're going to have to let me know what she's in. What is she in? You know what we were rewatching the other day? What do you think of Gillian Anderson, mate? We were rewatching I like the old X-Files, so I've got like the entire series. And mate, she was like something like 21 when she started that, or maybe even younger, and followed it right through today. She's in a series called The Fall now. Still looks banging. Internet celebrity. Oh mate, then I've got even less chance of knowing who she is. Guild, Dr. Horrible sing-along blog. No, I'm terrible with that kind of stuff. Yeah, boy. There you go. You know what? Did you see, are you a fan of the X-Files at all? When they redid the series just recently, that was pretty piss poor, to be honest. But I'm a fan of the old X-Files. Although we got right through to the very end and couldn't watch like the final John Doggett series. The T200 or whatever the Terminator dude is. I like the first half of that series okay, and then it just descends into lunacy. when Mulder's like on the run, etc. You know what? Which episode is that? I would know that. I'm kind of a Rancid fan. I'm not a massive like I like Rancid, but I wouldn't be able to point out the band members, if you know what I mean. But I think I know the one you mean. I know most of the episodes. I think I know the one you mean. Wait, what? Oh, that person's got transparency issues. Have you seen? There's an episode with Jack Black in, actually, when Jack Black was quite young in the X-Files. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, there's an episode with Jack Black in where there's this guy who's got like electricity powers and he kills him. That's pretty cool.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Yeah, that could be a lot of people in the X-Files, couldn't it? But yeah, that's... what are you watching at the moment, mate? Mark? Anything good? I tell you what, I'm not a big TV fan, to be honest. I didn't own a TV until I started going to Charlotte 4 years ago. I didn't own a TV for about 6-7 years. Just gave up with them. Just watched kind of documentaries or video or DVDs or whatever. What's this? Oh, Slack Tongue. Chronic over-discussion of soap operas. Tongue swells to 5 times its original length. Tongue is placed in the slice machine and removed quickly and efficiently and painfully, like it.
A VIP has entered the building.
American Horror Story, you know? TV personalities. Ooh, that's going to be hard. We'll do it anyway, we'll try it. I want to make sure I've got a psychiatrist in here. He's a researcher, I don't want him. No, I want the doctor. Researcher surgeon. Oh no, I need a psychiatrist. Where is he? Bugger. Hang on, we'll continue this conversation briefly. Momentarily, sorry. You, come here. Yeah, that's what I want. TV personalities, they've all got to come over here and they've all got to queue up. Don't you go anywhere, mate. Okay, where are they? Have they arrived yet? Yeah, so we've got to get these guys all in here and they've all got to be, like, I love they've got a little doctor on the side. They've all got to be told or cured in the meantime. Good shush. What's barking at saying? Yeah, American Horror Story. What, you starting on the first season? Oh no, recent season, sorry, I just read that. Yeah, I tried to get into that, like, I got some mates who said, oh yeah, it's amazing, blah blah blah. But I tried to get into it, like, the first series, and I was just like, meh, didn't really do it for me. I couldn't get into it. I'm just having a look at my wall. It seems like one of my walls is discoloured for some reason. I think it might just be the shadow. We just had some new radiators installed. I'm just looking at it, looking like something's wrong, but I think I might just be imagining things. Right, so we've got 3 more people to get in here and cure. That's fine. We'll do it in time. Is that what you thought of it too? The old American Horror Story. It's strange. Is it like actually season by season, or is every season different? Like, yeah, it didn't do it. It didn't really do it for me. But it's, I don't know. Maybe I should stick it out. What's going on? Send patient home. You know what? I've got to get him to wait. We still don't have enough cash. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bates Motel. Nope. Nope, I don't. I'm bad. Like I say, I'm really terrible with actors and actresses and famous people or anyone in general. Any celebrities I'm terrible with. I'm not paying attention to them most of the time. So you can wait as well while I build a diagnosis room. But I'm good. I'm really good with faces. So it's a shame. It's a shame we can't. YouTube. I don't know why YouTube doesn't allow people to post links. In here, you could post like a picture, and I could look at it. Then I'd know who you're talking about. It's a pain in the ass. Did you ever watch Breaking Bad? I never got around to watching it. I always kind of avoid like. I always try and avoid watching anything that's got really big hype around it, or just anything in general that's critically acclaimed until I've, you know, wait till the hype dies down and you can kind of view it on your own terms, kind of thing. But it's when Anthony Hopkins said that that's supposed to be bloody amazing. And Charlotte's dad is well into it and said it was really good. But I still haven't got around to watching that. I don't know, maybe I should get around to that. It's pretty heavy though, isn't it? It's like, sometimes you don't want to watch something that's just all kind of doom and gloom. But yeah, that was supposed to be pretty bloody good, but I never bloody watched it, so there's that. There was always that to watch. There's a lot, you got Netflix. Stranger Things. Again, like Stranger Things, like I know people bloody rave about that. I didn't think it was that good at all, really. I was like, yeah, it's a nostalgic 80s flick, like a little bit spooky, it was a little bit like a less fun X-Files. It's just more they just did it. It's just like a nostalgia kind of thing. I just think because there's actually not very many great things on TV or great writing going on. That's the problem, that people will all accept any old crud, or put things that aren't necessarily like great on a pedestal just because there's so little else. There we go. That's what they wanted. They wanted the scanning room, and you know what else I'm going to put? I'm going to put another GP's office down here if I can, or somewhere around here, just so people don't have to keep going back out and into the other room. How are we doing? Yeah, we've got to get a lot more cash here, so it would be an idea to have another GP's room. Kind of could have another toilet somewhere, but I'm going to whack another GP's office. Do we have everything we can? Yeah, we do. I could even put like 2 GP's offices back to back. No, there's not enough room, so we'll whack one here, and I might put a mini staff room in there. I don't know. So it's not a good place to put it. That would block off the rest of the room, so we don't want to do that.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
We'll have it here. We'll have it at the end of the corridor. There we go. A snowman and a snow woman. I don't know, but I expect it's going to be lewd, and I enjoy lewdness. So
Doctor required in GP's
enlighten
office.
us, oh slippery fish. After visiting your hospital, Councillor Crawford Purbs remarked, "I did enjoy your charming hospital. Now anyone fancy a curry at the Taj?" Lovely.
Doctor required in
Snowballs.
Nurse required
Ba-dum, tish.
please.
There you go. Do you get a lot of snow out where you are, mate? We don't, in England, we don't get that much snow. It comes like sporadically. Transparency. Cause licking the yogurt from the tin foil of the opened yogurt pots. Flesh is rendered see-through and horrible.
Nurse required in fracture.
You don't like the snow? See, England, we're all kind of like misty-eyed over snow. We're like, oh, I love the snow. But yeah, in places where it really snows heavily, I guess it can be like a massive pain. Over here, we just kind of get a smattering of it down south. But we've got the Downs right where we are, like just by Brighton. There's the big. Yeah, that's it. This is the thing, like in England, or in places where it doesn't snow really heavily. Up north, it does snow quite heavily. Yeah, that was invisibility being bitten by a radioactive ant. I forgot about that.
Doctor required in
That's it. Over here, we got the Downs, which are like big hills, which we can go up and we go down there on sleds that we used to as a kid, and we used to have a dirt board, so we go down there on that. But yeah, where it like really heavily snows and frosts and stuff, I guess it can be a real problem. Like what's it called? Not the Antarctic, but yeah. Serbia and places like that where it gets really cold and it freezes all your pipes and blows things out. That's it, yeah. That would be annoying. Like scraping the drive and icing and stuff, having to ice everything. De-ice and salt places. I'm trying to think. I don't know too many one-liners and jokes. I just rely on my general sense of humour, or lack thereof, whatever people may think. But I guess what is my go-to? Why did the washing machine laugh? There you go. This is a good one. Well, it's a joke anyway. I don't know if it's a good one. I will tell you, since I can't be bothered to wait for replies. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work doing the whole why I say a one-liner and then wait for a reply. There you go. There you go. There's probably a bit of delay as well. Why did the washing machine laugh? Because it was taking the piss out the pants. There you go. How'd you like that? It's an awful joke. So I think if you're going to tell jokes, I like the really, really shitty, tacky jokes. Well, I don't really like them. I just think it's amusing to like say jokes that people don't like. We used to do this thing called the never-ending joke, where we'd start a joke between a bunch of mates. So you'd start a joke, and it would just be one of those really long story kind of jokes. And so you'd start the joke, and then you'd start laughing and pass it on to your friend, like you kind of knew the punchline. And then you'd be like, oh, and then you'd pass it on to your mate, and then he'd continue doing the joke, and then you'd laugh and pass it on to the next person. And basically, you just do it to piss people off, and you'd come to a punchline at the end. And it wouldn't be a punchline, and then you'd all piss yourselves just because it made no sense, and you'd see if the person laughed or not. We used to do it just to annoy people on long coach journeys when he owned a ski company. So we'd do the never-ending joke with a bunch of people we didn't know and just kind of take the piss out of them. So if you ever fancy doing that, you need some mates that you know though. The never-ending joke, it was good. You need to be good at storytelling though. Yeah. I wonder if I can. I can't think of off the top of my head any really very British jokes. We always have the old an Englishman, Irishman, and a Scottishman walked into a bar. Those kind of jokes. Do you have like an American version of those? God, I haven't heard one of those jokes for ages. Oh, you know, all these horrible one-liners are coming to me now. Like walked into a bar jokes. I'm not going to go down a list of crappy jokes, but there are tons that I can think of now. These handymen are just bloody useless, aren't they? Oh yeah, did you get my? Oh, someone's been sick on the floor. Did you get my explanation of the never-ending joke? Did I run through that too quickly? Get over here and clean that up, mate. Circus in a whorehouse. I do not know. What is it? What is the difference between a circus and a whorehouse? Oh, I want to go on the research page. I want to look at. That's cool. That's good. And yeah, and then you don't need to say the second part. I like that. I like that. And since we have the writing on screen, we can everyone can enjoy that joke. Fun for all the family, that one. What's going on? How many people? 11 people. See, no, we're not going to take that on because we'll all die. That's like considered like a really, really rude word in America, isn't it? But it's funny, like in Australia, that's not considered. It's not considered really a rude word at all. You can just call your mate that. You just call everyone that, basically. In England, it isn't really. Some people get really pissed off with that, rude, but exactly, it's archived. It's an archived joke. But over here, it doesn't really matter. What are you doing, mate? Just having a yawn in the hospital? Fair enough. Yeah, I know. I don't know. For me, I find it really ridiculous. Like, to me, a word's a word, really. And I kind of find it amusing. But, so, you know, certain people will get their knickers in a twist over lots of things like that. So, it's world over, innit? I think there might be a bug. I'm always like third in the Hall of Shame. Such a bad doctor. Doctor, person, running hospital, whatever. 4 grand, 27 reputation, 2 grand, 10 grand, no deaths. We're doing quite well here. Fizzy Biz trophy for soft drinks.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio.
Have I given back all of the money? Yes, I have.
Doctor required in GP's office.
That's mad. People need to get over themselves, don't they? Yeah, over here it's not such a big deal. People will get annoyed about it, or some people will get really annoyed about it. But is anyone queuing for that? No, they're not. There we go. But like, whatever. This dude's like the best dude. That guy over there who's cleaning
We
up.
apologise for the amount of litter.
Shut up, announcer. There's no litter. So yeah, this thing's going. Look, we're like booming it. But we pretty much won this level as well. I'm gonna have to call it a day soon. I've got to meet someone at 7:15 to pick up these statues, and they're gonna coming over to my house to give me a drive. Our new guitarist.
Doctor, attend
Sigh.
psychiatry,
So I'm
please.
gonna have to wrap this up in uno seconda, but I'll let it run on for a little bit longer. I didn't advertise this stream very well either. But thanks to everyone who has watched the stream, and if you're around tomorrow, do stick around for my Halloween episode as well. We've got some nostalgic gaming horror moments. There you go. Anyone who's watched the stream has got a Pud. Get out of there. My dog's just trying to get into. Get out. She's trying to get into the other room. And she's not supposed to. That's where the other dog who's having puppies is. Sorry, just shouting. So there's a little tidbit for everyone who's watching the stream. There is a secret sneak peek. It's going to be nostalgic gaming moments growing up as a child that I remember, and it's a comedic look back over them, or a documentary style look back over them. So that'll be out live tomorrow at 4, or it will go live at 4 tomorrow. And anyone who's watching the stream, thank you very much for watching. And if you have enjoyed this, as usual, do consider subscribing to my channel. Down there in the bottom right hand corner, we do a lot of retro game streams and other things on this channel, as well as the shows I run. So yeah, if this is your cup of tea, then do subscribe and share it with your mates. There we go. All the top hat ringmaster stuff out the way. Oh, and check out my Patreon page as well if you'd like to. There's lots of interesting stuff on there as well. There we go. All of the promotion is out the way now. So we'll let this run on for a couple more minutes, and then you know what? Actually, I think it's time to go. It's time to go now. I've got to let my dogs back in now. So thanks very much for joining the stream. Thanks as always, Slippery Fish, my man. You have been a pleasure as always, and cracking some good jokes today. I'll have to remember that joke. I can read it back, can't I? In the circus, that's quite a good one. I'll have to remember that for the van. I'll tell the band that on Saturday when we're going to our gig. I'm sure they will enjoy that. So, a tatty bye, and until next time, a thank you and good night.